Hey guys, this Nokia 3410 was my first ever phone back in 2002 and it's crazy to have it in my hand in 2017. I randomly remembered it one day and made an impulsive purchase on eBay. It feels so small and so incredibly light you can mistake it for a toy, seriously. Look at how small the display is, and would you look at those physical buttons? Could you imagine going back to this today? You'd need to dig out a really old charger to get this thing going too, but fortunately the charger came with it. For £20 it was totally worth a trip down memory lane. There's nothing really to the design of the phone, as you can see. The back cover is removable, which is becoming more rare now on all the latest smartphones, and of course a removable battery. I know a lot of Android users are starting to miss this, as even Samsung have moved away from removable batteries. In fact, most smartphone manufacturers have now. Alright, let's pop a SIM in and get this thing running. Some serious level of nostalgia on its way. Obviously it doesn't take a nano SIM and I don't have an adapter, but I do have some spare gift-gaff SIMs, so I'll just swap them and use my active SIM. Alright, let's turn it on. Whoops, that's not the power button, it's actually right at the top. Here we go. So first things first, I've got to set it up. The time is set, let's enter a date and boom! No iCloud account to sign into, no Wi-Fi connection to connect to. Phones really were simple, weren't they? As you can see, this phone does not have a colour screen and its menu is pretty basic. Adding emojis was pretty underrated back then too. I mean, look at this. If you owned a Nokia in the early 2000s, you will totally remember Snake. I mean, what a classic. Geez, this is far too slow. And I don't have the patience, so I'm going to have to give it a miss. But fun fact is the 3410 also had other games you could play, like Space Impact and Bumper. As for typing, letters shared keys, so you'd have to press a single key multiple times like I'm doing here. So this phone was basically used for calls, right? So let's listen to that classic Nokia tune. Brings back memories, doesn't it? I actually used a different tone and I've always remembered how it played. It was called Kick. So awesome. There are a couple of tone settings that can be adjusted too. I always like to have the fancy rhythmic backlight on, and it even has a screensaver option. I guess it wasn't that basic, but wait, check out this phone's memory. 180 KB, wow, and our phones these days are pushing 128 gigabytes. How times change, eh? I just love this ringtone. The vibration is strong and that backlight is just sweet as. What's not to love? Oh, and the battery life? Well, it beats your smartphone. And that's the Nokia 3410 wrapped up, guys. I hope you found this video interesting. Hit the like button if you did and drop a comment with the name of your first ever phone. Be sure to subscribe for more tech content, and as always, thanks for watching.